here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UMass Minutemen, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Ducks offense trots out there to open this game. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So UMass's offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
And now the running back's got it again. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He's going to take off here. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, when the snow's coming down. Yes, the ball carrier has got to do a better job of holding on to that football. His instincts as a runner try to get those big yards, but as you see, if you don't take care of the ball, chances are it's going to slip out of your hands for a turnover.
Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
To the air, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So now on comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. Play action here on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Short connection to the tight end here. That's good for a first down near the 40.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The tight end has got it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Hairston. Looking to scramble now.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. He'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Hood. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Looking to pass. It's Lawrence. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message.
Touchdown, UMass, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Takes the handoff. It's Parker. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks into the open. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
No problem with the snowy footing there. The PAT is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On the run here. Lets it go. Burst at the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So back to their own 9-yard line at 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Parker. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. He breaks free. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back, let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the UMass offense is back out there. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Lets it go quickly. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. The Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff, and they've got him. 2nd down and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot from 25 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Trying to find some room. It's Hood. Oh, look at the quick cut. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the win.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback operating an empty set. QB keeper all the way.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This one will be fair caught. Offense ready to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle. pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw. It's Hairston. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this offense continues to struggle to find any kind of rhythm at all. May want to try to run the football to hopefully set up some play action, but right now, it has been a rough game.
Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. Looking for some space. It's Parker. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Moore. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
And he is not going to get there. The defense stops him short of the goal line. The UMass offense takes the field now. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Fighting off the defender.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Hood. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
The longer this drive goes, the more wear on this defense and specifically these pass rushers. The quarterback is carving up the defense, especially on key downs in this drive. And
down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Tight end makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Handoff heading left. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. A timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Ducks will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner is brought down. And the UMass offense is back out there. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Hairston. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.